Well, Zeta spent the night over the Yucatan Peninsula, Lenise, and now it's moving out over the Gulf of Mexico. And you can see there is some drier air that's gotten wrapped into circulation. It's less organized, but we've also seen the wind field spread out. This is a larger system than it was when it was over the Yucatan, and that's common when systems weaken once they hit land. A lot of times the wind field will spread out. Right now it is a 65-mile-per-hour tropical storm. It's racing to the northwest at 14. Pressure's at 984 millibars, and looking inside of it, recently we have seen some bursts of showers and thunderstorms beginning to rebuild near the center. Remember, it's getting back out over the warm water. That is the source of energy for a tropical system. When it's over land, they typically weaken. When it gets over water, that's when things can ramp back up, and the lower Gulf is still very, very warm. I know we've had some cold fronts here, but the lower Gulf is warm enough to promote intensification. It's also in a favorable environment aloft for intensification. So we think it'll become a hurricane once again. And as you saw at the top of the show, we're talking about a Louisiana landfall. However, we are very much in the cone on this one, because once it hits extreme southeastern Louisiana, we're really talking about Plaquemines Parish, could even make landfall and track over or just to the east of New Orleans. And you can see how it will be bending back to the northeast. That's going to bring the circulation directly over our area. We're also going to be on the east side of the system. The system will be west of us, so we're going to get the northeast quadrant, which means we'll get the most intense parts of this tropical system as it arcs back up into northern Alabama. It's very possible that the forward speed on the system could be as high as 30 miles per hour or more. It's going to be racing through, so it's going to be an in and out type event. Totally different than Sally. This will be a fast mover. It's also going to weaken very quickly. You can see the difference in intensity from 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Wednesday to 1 o'clock in the morning on Thursday. This is just a 12-hour period. That's how when the system's going to be most impacting our area. Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday evening after midnight. This thing's going to be past us and tracking up towards Birmingham. So our most intense impacts are going to be Wednesday evening and Wednesday night. Ahead of it, we could see isolated tornadoes. We're going to get winds possibly gusting to or sustained at tropical storm force. And we also could see tides well above normal, generally speaking 2 to 5 feet on the range of tides.